everyone, and welcome back to another Artistic Vegan show with me, Christa Clark with artisticvegan.com. And today we are going to be making a vegan turkey. It is a take on turkey, and it's all vegan, gluten-free, and it's even oil-free. Virtually anyone can enjoy this meal. I think you're going to love it, and you can use it for Thanksgiving, Christmas, or holiday dinners, or even just a winter dinner for your loved one. We had it the other night to test it out, and it was delicious. My husband was really surprised and impressed by it. So I think you're really going to enjoy it. I'll go ahead and start the recipe. So to begin, we will need 2.5 cups of, I'm going to use this gluten-free all-purpose flour. This is on my blog. It's 3 simple ingredients. I've used it in the past. It's simply just rice flour with a starch and a gum to hold it all together. So I have that recipe. I'll link it below. You want 2.5 cups. In addition, we'll add 1 cup of garbanzo bean flour or chickpea flour. You want 1 cup of corn flour, or I actually used harina de maize last night. As well as 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast. And that'll give it kind of a delicious flavor. Cheese. Whisk that together. Next, you want to chop up an onion. What I've been doing with this extra piece of onion or different garbage that you normally get rid of or put in your compost, I've been saving it and then putting it in a big pot and making vegetable broth. It's wonderful. 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. And take that, put it on the stove with a little bit of vegetable broth instead of oil, and we'll saute those up until they are soft. So next you want to take 1.5 cups of vegetable broth. A tablespoon of tamari or soy sauce, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of liquid milk. Mine is hickory flavored, so you can use your favorite. Then I have some fresh rosemary, and I'm just going to put a small handful in. I also have some fresh thyme. I really enjoy thyme, so I'm going to make quite a few sprigs, but you can use your desired amount of your favorite herbs or pass. I do find nothing beats the flavor of fresh herbs in cooking. I couldn't find any fresh sage, so I bought the dried. I'm going to do about a tablespoon. Then just add the onion mixture and blend this up, and this will be the liquid. Once you have your mixture blended, transfer it into the dry mix. And this will create our loaf, almost like a dough. Mix that together. All right. Now flour your hands, clean hands, or you could even use gloves if you're serving it to people. You can just flour your hands or use the gloves, and we're going to knead it for 3 to 5 minutes. If you need to add a little extra sprinkle of flour if it feels a little too wet, go for it. After 3 to 5 minutes, it should start forming a dough, and your arm should be a little tired and we'll go ahead and move on to the next step. Alright, next you'll want to spray a piece of tin foil, and you can stop there, or if you don't want to touch the foil or the aluminum, you can spray a piece of parchment paper, and we're going to put the dough inside of it and wrap it up and steam for 45 minutes. So I'll show you what that looks like. And I just have some non-stick coconut oil spray. This is great. With flour in your hands, we're going to take the dough, mold it, and put it in the center. Once you have your desired shape, wrap it firmly. And here the steam won't be able to get out, so it won't explode or anything. Once you have it wrapped like a nice little gift, put it in the steamer. If you don't have a steamer, you can make one by using a pot with a little bit of water on the bottom and either a colander or some kind of strainer or whatever you can fashion to put in the bottom, and have this above it so it's not touching the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and steam it. I'll be back in 45 minutes. So steam for 45 minutes. If you're doing smaller pieces, you're going to want to do it for a little less, but for a big loaf, you'll want 45 minutes. Now that 45 minutes have passed and you have your steamed loaf, transfer to the oven, preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and bake for about 25 to 30 minutes. I'm going to check on it at 25, and we'll do an extra step, which is reminiscent of the holidays, and it'll give it extra flavor. While that's in the oven, prepare a big 9x13 baking pan. Lightly grease it. Add 1 onion chopped. 2 peeled carrots, or 1 really large one. These were not too big. And you can chop these however you'd like. I'm just going to make little rounds. So then take 2 celery sticks and put them in slices. Then I've got a small handful, maybe a little under a tablespoon of fresh thyme. Then I took 4 small sprigs of rosemary, peeled them off, and then I'm going to dice it fine. To that, add 1 teaspoon of salt, or you can add more if you like, or less. A teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of cayenne, and we like things spicy. You can obviously use a lot less, and about a tablespoon of sage. Then add 2 cups of vegetable broth or stock. That's 1. Here I have some homemade left over. And that's 2 cups. So to this, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, but you could use coconut butter or an earth balance. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside, and as soon as our roast is done, we'll put it in here and then bake it for the remainder of the time. We're going to go for about 45 minutes total. After about 20 minutes, our oven gets pretty hot, so about 20 minutes have passed and I took it out of the oven, and I'm going to take it out of the paper carefully and transfer it here, and we'll bake it for another 25 minutes, taking it out every 5 to 10 minutes to cover it. The more that you cover it, the more beautiful it will. It looks really great. It's pretty hot. So place it in the middle and let the veg and broth just go around it. I'm going to cover it with broth. You can use a spoon or you can brush it on, whatever you want. Spoon's easy. And then the little herbs and onions go on there. It looks nice. Go ahead and place that in the oven and continue to cover it with the broth as much as you want. The more that you do it, the more color it will get. I'll do mine 4 or 5 times. So I'm going to bake it for 25 minutes. I guess that's every 5 minutes. Every 10 minutes is probably fine too. About 30 minutes have passed, so it went for about 50 minutes total. And I covered it a few different times. It gets that nice, beautiful golden color. I'm going to get a close-up and show you, and then you can slice it and serve. So I have a couple plates with some mashed potatoes and mushroom gravy, and then we have our roast here. I'm just going to slice it and put it on the plate with a little gravy and taste it and serve it to my husband. Alright, so I'll get a close-up of that. Just put a little gravy on top. And you can take some of the extra vegetables and put them on the side. So real quick, the test. Heavenly flavors, good texture. All in all, a very wonderful holiday meal. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Artistic Vegan Show. You can go to artisticvegan.com for recipes, including this one, and check in for more updates. Thank you so much for watching.